Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brianna Kishil, and sorry about the lighting. And this is the only, I'm sorry, okay, but for this video, I'm going to be picking my January to be read. That was a very weird way to say it. My January TBR, even though that's what it stands for. One thing I'm going to be doing is pulling out of this jar of goodies right here, and this is all the prompts that I put into my reading journal in the alphabet challenge. So I have a reading journal. Hey, if y'all didn't know that, my name is Brianna, and I have a reading journal, and I have a lot of journals, and this one's purple and cute. So I did a spread that has the alphabet challenge, something I found on Pinterest that was really cute. Like, it just has a prompt for every single letter in the alphabet. Nothing special, but just something that I wanted to include for this year to help me read a little bit outside of my comfort zone, or just read things that I have not quite totally been privy to picking up. So I took all of those little things and I put them on some cute little paper that I have, and I folded them, and each one has a letter on it. So since there are 26 letters in the alphabet, if I choose one, even if I only choose one per month or one per week, it's going to take, it's not going to take the whole year. So I think what I'm going to do is probably pick 2 for this month. And then I'm also going to pick some things off of my shelves that I'm really excited to read this month, and go from there. So let's go ahead and pick out 2. I'm so excited. I might just pick 3. Should we just pick 3 just to see how it goes? Let's pick 3. And the colors and the designs don't actually mean anything. They're just, these are designs that I knew I wasn't going to use in my journal. And it's like a craft paper. It's really thick, and you know, it's real good for stuff like this. Okay, here's the first one. Okay, 2. Oh, one fell out. Okay, I'm not looking. Okay, the first one is R, a retelling of a classic fairy tale. Yes! A retelling of a classic fairy tale. Yes, yes, yes. I'm excited about that one. So the one that I think I'm going to read is one that I found from these 2 women that have a channel, and it's like a Cinderella retelling. It's called Cinder, I think. Okay, so this whole stack right here, what's going on here? Okay, this one is K, a book in a kingdom or featuring royalty. Okay, there are a few things I can do with that. Do I have anything on my shelves that I can do? I know I could read the next book in the Everflame series, which I've only read the first one. I could read Glow of the Everflame. It's the only thing I know that I could read right now. Okay, let's do another one. One more, just to say we did it, huh? This one. Okay. This one is, okay, F, a fantasy with less than 300 pages. So those are my 3 things that I am going to be working on. Now, since I have those 3 books established, I usually don't read more than I usually don't read more than 6 books in a month, and that's high actually. But I mean, why not set an ambitious goal? These are my other journals, and hopefully I'm able to put these videos out, but this is my wellness journal, and then this is my actual bullet journal. Yep, so we're gonna put these right on top of those. They're all like inside each other now, and they're not, there we go. One thing I do know I really want to read is Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. This book is, it says Iris Dupree meets August West in a sports bar during her last semester of college. It's the conversation of a lifetime, and sends sparks flying in every direction. A connection is undeniable, but the timing is all wrong. The 2 go their separate ways. They often recall the electric night and what could have been. When August re-enters her life, the world seems briefly bright again, but Iris's darkest nights are not over yet. To survive, she must build her own strength and trust that her bond with August can endure after all this time. So I'm picking this because also my reading journal is blue right now, so this is going to be really pretty aesthetically. With that being said, should I just go ahead and read another Kennedy Ryan? Should I make January my Kennedy Ryan month? So there's that. I've been itching to get to this book right here. And if we're going off of vibes and colors, why not? So this one is Camp Zero, and it's about, it says, in a near future northern settlement, the fates of a young woman, a professor, and a mysterious collective of climate researchers collide in this mesmerizing and transportive debut novel. Excited to read that as well. So in remote northern Canada, a team led by a visionary American architect is breaking ground on a building project called Camp Zero, intended to be the beginning of a new way of life. A clever and determined young woman, codenamed Rose, is offered a chance to join the Blooms, a group hired to entertain the men in camp. Her real mission is to secretly monitor the mercurial architect in charge. Rose quickly secures the trust of her target, only to discover that everyone has a hidden agenda and nothing is as it seems. So really excited to get into this book right here. I'm just looking at the people who blurbed it to see if I know anybody, and I don't. This book is by Michelle Min Sterling. This will be my first time reading from this author. And I wonder if... Oh no. This book says she kissed the prince and he turned into a fraud. Now her fairy tale is upside down. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go look up those books that I was telling you about. We'll talk about the synopsis of those two books. For the classic retelling, I am going to read Cindered Glass, and it is, how long is it? 381 pages. Okay, it says, after my father's death, my stepmother assumed control of my life. She believes I'll crave to her demands, even when that means arranging a marriage to a man who makes my skin crawl. With no other choice, I ran toward comfort. The blacksmith, a kind soul, the fae have turned their backs on. He's allowed nothing, no name, no rights, no life. Whatever happens, I know I can't let my stepmother win. So, classic retelling, I'm thinking it's a fantasy romance retelling of Cinderella. And I think she's supposed to have some type of powers or something. I don't know. It's good. The next one, or it sounds good. The next one is Glow of the Everflame, which is Kindred's Curse #2. It's right after Spark of the Everflame. It says, an unexpected gift offers the powers to change everything, but keeping it could cost Diane her life. So in this world, Diane has, dang, I kind of forgot. I might need to read the first book again, but it says the threat of war has arrived at Diane's doorstep, along with a new discovery that could save her people. But as she dives into the world of the descended elite, Diane quickly realizes good and evil aren't as simple as they seem. Old prejudices are challenged and new loyalties blur the line between friends and foe, which is very, very true. So excited about that. Now for the fantasy, that's less than 300 pages. I forgot I had this book. It was kind of tucked away. Mal Goes to War. I wonder if it's less than 300 pages. Is this even a fan? It is. The acknowledgements are on page 296. Is this considered fantasy or just sci-fi? Or is sci-fi immediately fantasy? How does that work? Nope, it says science fiction, fiction, audiobook, humor, cyberpunk, artificial intelligence, war thriller, dystopia, and adult. But it does not say fantasy. That's not going to work for that prompt. I have to pick that and come back to y'all. I'm also going to be reading James by Percival Everett for Shelby My Nays Book Club. And I also want to read The Year of Yes for Intro to Eclecticism. I always say that word wrong. I'm sorry. I should really learn how to say it so that I sound better on camera. But yeah, those are 2 books I'm reading for book clubs. So those are the 7 books, 1 to be determined. These are the books that I plan to read along with these 2, and I'm really, really excited to have a TBR. I don't think I've ever really done a TBR. I've always just been a mood reader. So now that I'm actually starting 2025 with a TBR, hold on, my book just got wet. How did that happen? Now that I'm starting the year with a TBR, I'm really nervous. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.